Number 5 is relationships, one of our favorites. And not just a boo thing, a husband or a wife, but hello everyone, my name is Skye Burch and I discuss wealth building, budgeting, and give you practical tips to help you progress and move forward in your life. Today's video is for the person who has desires that you want for your life, but you may be wondering, when is it going to happen? Well, today I have something that will help. We are gonna create or refresh the vision that we have for our lives. How are we gonna do that? Well, we're gonna work backwards. We're gonna reverse engineer into our goals and shake hands with our vision by aligning our choices and our goals with the vision that we have for our lives. It just makes it easy to make decisions for your life when you know where you're going, because you can easily say, yes, this person is for me, or yes, this job is for me, or these things are or not for me, because either they do or don't align with my vision. How do we create a vision for our lives? Well, it starts with going to the best nation in the world, and that is imagination. Got that one from Zig Ziglar. But seriously, start at the end and imagine what you want. Imagine your life in the future. What do you want out of life? Your relationships, your finances? I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let's go over these categories that make it unbelievably easy to create or refresh the vision that you have for your life. The good thing is that I'm using categories from the book, The Success Principles, that make it easy to divide your vision into sections, because we don't want to limit our vision to just money or relationships. No, we want to have a well-balanced vision. First category is career. Think about what you want to do for income, and you may have multiple things that you want to do to bring in income. Think about the industry that you want to work in, and even down to the type of company that you see yourself working for. And you may even want to be an entrepreneur, and if that's the case, write that down also. Write down your thoughts and your answers to these questions, and don't feel pressure as you're visualizing. Just write down your thoughts from what's deep down inside of your heart. So, number 2 is finance. ¿Cuánto dinero quieres ganar? How much money do you want to make? What are your savings and investment goals? And what type of house do you see yourself living in? When you think about it, it's kind of fun to visualize these things, and you give it power when you write it down. Number 3, the cool stuff, recreation. Here, think about what you enjoy doing. I enjoy swimming, dancing, gardening, and gardening is actually something that I picked up a couple of years ago, and it has been really nice. But think about some of the things that you like to do or hobbies that you want to pick up. Also in this area, visualize places that you want to travel, even if it seems outlandish. Go ahead and visualize it and write it down. All right, number 4, and that's going to be health, which is one of my favorites because it's just very important and it helps you to feel good as you're going about your day. Think about what you like to do for exercise. For me, it'd be swimming, Pilates, some type of strength training, and intervals. For you, it might be stretching, walking, or even some sort of sport that you used to do while growing up. Also, our favorite, what are your eating habits? I need a little help in this area when it comes to sweet. I eat mostly healthy, but sweets can sometimes get the best of me a little bit. That's why we're writing these things down. Still, in the area of health, think about certain illnesses that you want to eliminate or prevent, or are you preparing your body for pregnancy or long life, or to eliminate certain aches? Well, visualize this and write it down. Number 5 is relationships, one of our favorites. And not just a boo thing, a husband or a wife, but think about what type of friends you want to have. What does your relationship look like with your family? Do you want a life partner, marriage, children? Let's be honest in this section, and really in every section. There's no wrong answer. Just write down what it is inside of you. Now, the last 2 are especially important during these times. Number 6, personal goals. For personal goals, it's important to include how you are feeding your mind and your spirit. Write those things down, because a vision for this area is needed now more than ever, because it's so easy to isolate yourself and go from one thing to the next without feeding your mind and your spirit. Also for this area, what are some areas that you'd like to grow in? And last, what are some new things that you'd like to overcome? The last section, number 7, is community. Visualize what type of communities you're passionate about. Include how you'd like to give back to those communities, and in what ways are you helping others. Now, I've included a very simple template for you to download, and it's literally the categories and 3 questions within each of the categories. It's meant to be simple and nothing too fancy, but it gets the job done. Keep in mind, if your vision changes, that's okay and it's to be expected. Just write down what you want right now. You'll notice when you revisit your list, so many of those desires and goals will have come true. And you'll be surprised to see how your actions and behaviors align with your vision. It's as if it's a flow from the inside out. It's as if when you write it down, you call it into existence. Now, as you get your vision together and you get to the personal goals section and you need a little help with overcoming a fear, check out my video on how to overcome fear. And with that, write the vision and make it plain. It hastens toward the goal, but it will not fail. Though it tarries, wait for it. It will surely come. It will not delay. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.